force is really heating up, and right now the two power players on the board is Tommy, and I gotta give it up, Shanti is also in the running for the mess, because they are both manipulating and playing with people's minds. And best of all, they're playing with Diamond Jannard. Tommy did his thing in this episode. He set everybody up, and I did not expect him to get Marx on his side. But let's get into what happened first. So CBI is chilling, and I was like, oh no, they having too much fun. Something is about to go down. They about to start letting off the blizzies. And of course, they did. And I already knew Pop, Lock, and Wheeling Steven, that's not his name, was the one to come up out of here. And of course, everybody wants to blame Tommy, but I'm like, come on. This happened a long time ago when Tommy first came to Chicago, and he took out one of the opposing team's ops. So they saw CBI chilling, and they're like, oh yeah, remember they let that crazy white boy come in and wreck shop. So now we gonna wreck shop. Diamond and Jannard teams up, and while Diamond is about to call Tommy, Jannard is like, nah, we could do this together. Why you gotta call him? You know, separation. And Diamond is like, all right, my brother and me back again. Because, you know, his brother got in his head when he like, you gotta call Tommy all the time. Yes, sir. Yes, boss. Yes, sir. You know, that plays on the ego. So Diamond fell back. But the thing is, if you're partners, Diamond had it right the first time. That's because Tommy is your partner. And if y'all partners, y'all supposed to be on the same accord and not outsiders coming in and tapping on somebody's shoulder, which that's what you leave room for. So I feel no way towards Diamond getting caught out there. Claudia and dysfunctional ass Vic. Claudia pops up at the house, and Vic is not happy to see her. And I wouldn't be happy too, especially if my sister tried to take me out. Claudia talks about teaming up, you know, being a family and stuff like that. Vic is like, I'll think about it. But you know, Vic, dumbass Vic, he decides later on in the episode that, yeah, let me give Claudia a try. Let me team up with my sister again. Vic is not the smartest one in the group. Tommy has been setting up Marx for a long time. Now, Tommy went to one of the informants, which is how Vic got in trouble in the first place, because the informant eyewitnessed Vic taking out a body. So instead, Tommy went, got your man Vic off the hook, which we know Vic is still not going to make it, because once a snitch, they going to get it. He ain't get it last season, but he definitely going to get it before we up out of here. Tommy gets the girl to flip on Detective Marx. And Tommy didn't do a lot of taking out this season. He did a lot of payoffs. He paid this girl to flip. Kept her alive and everything. So this is going to be crazy, because Diamond introduced Jannard to the Connect. So Tommy's going to take it as these dudes are trying to move in without me. Now, meanwhile, that was the plan that Shanti had originally set up with Jannard. But at the end, Shanti realized that she bet on the wrong horse. Now, when she bet on the wrong horse, you think it's because, you know, she was like, Tommy's the winner, or she still don't like Tommy and is going to try to take Tommy out. Either way, both of their minds is thinking, and they are heavy competitors. So shout out, because I like a good match. Kate sends a package for her sons to bond over beer. And yo, come back to this page later on, because we got to talk about Power Origins. We got some more news based off of this show. So slick ass Tommy actually flips Marx, but this makes Force more interesting, and we are ending this season. But how you get a mayor on your side, in your pocket? Not yet, but she definitely gonna be the mayor. Maria realizes she ain't have her period, and she's emotional, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. Now, I don't know what happened between the ride or die Maria and what happened at the end, because she was telling us how her brother was this man and he does a lot of evil stuff and she can handle it, and she's walking around with weapons and everything else. But the moment she sees a body or something on the floor, and Tommy's like, oh, I forgot to clean it up, she flips out. Oh, she decides not to tell him she's pregnant. So it means that she's either going to take care of herself, or she's just going to run away and leave Tommy, and Tommy going to be searching for his kid. But that was weird. That was weird, because she be stitching her brother up. Her brother bought a pig to feed bodies to. I mean, are we mad that maybe Tommy didn't have a pig to get rid of the body. I'm just saying. We're not sure if Vic is really in love or he's still playing Marx's campaign manager. How about Vic and the campaign manager are together in real life? Now, Vic was about to turn on Tommy at the end, but that's not going to end up happening because his sister gets taken out. So there's no more bonding. Tommy finally gets Claudia right before giving Claudia what she already wanted, the respect her father never gave to her. He said that you were the best. And with that was like a kiss of death. He took her the hell out. He said, unfortunately, I got to take you out, which he did. He owed it to Liliana. Now, Shanti just flipped on everybody. She's getting the insight from Jannard, and now she's going to make it look like they are betraying Tommy, and she's getting closer to Tommy. But we want to know what's in this girl's head. Now that she's not actively talking or telling anybody, we don't know what the hell this girl is plotting. But she's tired of Jannard embarrassing her, and Jannard loves her to death. So this is going to be shaky, messed up, and shady. However, I knew Myra and Tommy wasn't going to work out because they've said over and over and over in the Power universe, we don't believe in couples, man. It's not how it happens. And then it was just too perfect in the beginning. I said, oh, I thought she was going to get taken out. But instead, I guess she decides she don't want to be bothered with Tommy anymore. And Tommy is sensitive, so he's probably going to go on a rampage. But we will see. Anyway, it is your girl, Amina, seen it. What did y'all think about this episode? And if I gotta rate it, I'm gonna give it a 7 or 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 because a lot of storylines have been closed. A lot of setups has happened. We are doing well. We are doing well. Oh, and I remember, I know I said I was done with Force, but then right after that, the next episode was popping. Anyway, make sure you hook your girl up and subscribe. I don't ask for much. Just show me some love. Thank you. And I'll see you later on.